All right, so let's take a moment here to talk about game system requirements that are recommended by the developer. Now, in this particular case, it is Stalker 2, and this is a game that I am looking forward to playing. I have so many games on the list of games to play. So, can you actually go by some of these recommendations? Well, yes and no. But if you're looking at, for example, building a system, and people do this, build a system for a particular game or build a system to future proof it and play games 2 or 3 years out. Well, you need a really, really expensive system for that, right? So, what they're saying here, if you're playing this at 1440p, 60 frames per second, you need this CPU, this GPU, this RAM, this storage, and this particular OS. I would recommend nothing short of 32 gigabytes of memory. And the GPU, well, they're saying, a 3070 Ti, a 4070, or a 6800 XT from AMD. Okay, yeah, high though with this game. I don't know if those cards would be able to handle that with this particular game. And you can see here the recommendations for the CPU. The lowest would be an i7 11700 or an AMD 5800X. Yeah, okay. So what I would do is this. If you're looking at a certain game and you want to know if your system's going to handle it, don't go by the low recommendation, because what the developer, of course, is trying to do, and you can understand this from their perspective, is get you to buy the game because you go, oh, look, I have this and this and this and this. And yeah, I can play this game. Then you load it up and it's terribly, terribly slow. So slow that you can't really even play it. So I would, when you're looking at these specs, whether it's this game or another game, right, go with the high recommendation. And if you don't have any of this, you're not really going to have much fun playing through the game. Now, sometimes as well, NVIDIA or AMD will release drivers for a specific game. So keep an eye out for that, although updating brand new drivers that can introduce its own problems. But yeah, anyway, let me know what you think about, system requirements from developers.